he was a bit more, buoyant than he was earlier on when he was making his way into court. The long and short of what I could pick out from, his address there is that he says it seems that the state's case against him is shaky. He says he's hearing from the media talk of 70 charges that include corruption, fraud, money laundering, but there's no one who can show him what monies he took. And I think my Sisutu maybe let me down there, but I think I heard him say that he also did law. He did 1 year of law at Wits, and basically there's no such charge as failing to exercise oversight. You'll know that that relates to one of the charges stems from the not the Municipal Finance Management Act, but the Public Finance Management Act, PFMA, and it has to do with failure really to exercise oversight. That's one of the charges. He says, well, if that's the case, he should be charged. Premiers, the president, others should be charged at various points for failing to exercise oversight. That, in a nutshell, is what I understood from what Ace Magashule was saying. So let's take it back then to eNCA's Aviwe Mtila, who was in conversation with Leona Kleinhans. Aviwe, pick it up. This is the person from the DA that initially laid the charges that now bring us to this point.
Yes, Leona Kleinhans, the member of the Free State Legislature here, who back in 2015 laid these charges fingering the now suspended ANC, was then the Free State Premier, Ace Magashule. I want to pick up that conversation. Going back to 2015, you're saying, Leona, you're the person that fingered Ace Magashule, but what exactly did you find that made you lay these charges? What exactly implicates Ace here?
Okay, well, during our court case of 2015, we were not fingering Ace. We made a case against the HOD and the MEC of the Department of Human Settlements in terms of this clearly corrupt contract. We were contending that the whole contract was completely illegal, and this is what we said in the court in 2015. Now, if you know, the former Premier Ace Magashule had every single contract in the Free State had to go through his office, and every legal defence or legal action had to go through his office. He had a legal advisor serving in his office. So obviously when the Democratic Alliance went to court on this matter, contending that this whole thing was corrupt, Ace Magashule's office had to appoint a legal team to come and represent the MEC and the HOD in court and so on and so forth. So they knew. Ace Magashule and the MEC all knew, and the legal advisor, who is now also one of the accused in this case, they all knew that we were saying this contract is corrupt. Okay. Anyway, we didn't win the case, but we then took it to the public protector, and it then came back with the public protector's findings and so on. It was after that that we then went and laid charges against Ace Magashule himself and the former MEC with a special investigating unit, because they had known everything about this and our allegations, and they had done absolutely nothing to stop it or to investigate it. Okay. Because a week after our court case, the payments continued again.
Okay, I just want to close off with what he said to me earlier on in terms of this being politically motivated. And people will see that you're in the opposition benches, the Democratic Alliance. That would raise eyebrows. Is this politics?
Well, no, it's not political in the sense that we are now out to get Ace Magashule. That's not the point. The fact of the matter is that 255 million were stolen from the Department of Human Settlements under the name of people living under asbestos roofs. Those people still live under asbestos roofs, so this is about justice.
Okay, thank you very much. Leona Kleinhans, the member of the Free State Provincial Legislature, mentioning how those people that were supposed to benefit from that 255 million tender are still living under that asbestos roofing. Something that we've seen for ourselves back in September, just after the arrest of Edwin Sodi and some of the high-profile people that were arrested back last year. And essentially, we saw the conditions that they still live in, the squalor that they still live in, the people that were supposed to benefit from that tender that was subcontracted twice, and the amount then that was done for was only 21 million rand.
All right, let's leave it there for now. eNCA senior journalist Aviwe Mtila.